First down and 10, unless they decide to take the penalty and draw them back. But, Jeff, he's been kicking it to about the 5 every time. You're not going to get the big coverage, or unless you try for the no, they're going to decline this penalty. Okay, good call. First down and 10. Shorthorns trail 21-15. Inside of 10 minutes left now in this football game. Shorthorns Open District Friday night at home against Brazos. Brazos 0-5. Schulenburg would love to be 5-0. To do so, they'll need to come back from behind to win this one against the Class 4A Wheatley Wildcats. First and 10, Shorthorns. Hand it to Jason. Trying for the outside. He gets outside. Has 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9 yards. Jason Houston. Now you got the defense tired. Houston's fresh.
They're limping around. You can see them kind of a little slow. They're not coming off the ball quite as quick as they were before and getting in our backfield. Look for positive yards virtually every carry for Schulenburg.
8-yard gain for Jason. Gives him 32 yards. But remember, last week he started breaking some here at this point of the game a week ago against Yoakum. Second down and 2 for the Shorthorns. Sarden, give it to Raines. Raines has the first down and more on the sideline. David Raines takes a lick at the midfield stripe after a gain of 10. Raines has a first down for the Horns. Pound it out, pound it out.
We're still running outside some to keep those big boys running. Let's not let them know, hey, we're going to push you up the middle and let you have an easy time here. We're going to make you run. We're going to make you do everything you got to do to stop us.
First and 10, midfield. Shorthorns trail 21-15 against a very talented, physical Wheatley Wildcat football team. Misdirection, throw the dump, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. First one of the year. Johnny Nickerson. It was to Mark, who had to go off his hands, and that's a big interception.
Well, Stephen's credit, you can't look at that as his fault. I mean, it was a good play on Wheatley's part there. They had a good hit right at Mark, right as he touched the ball. You can't really fault anybody in Schulenburg. A good play by Wheatley. That's all you can say about it.
Heads up play by Nickerson. Always looking for the football. So the drive stops on Schulenburg's 4th turnover. First and 10 Wildcats. They'll try to just ground this one out. Ball is fumbled. Quarterback will pick it up and gain positive yardage. Boy, when the sun is shining on you, it really shines. That's a gain of 5. After Steele fumbled the football, he picked it up and then goes for 5 yards. Actually, gain of 6, Jeff. And bring up 2nd and 4. Second down and 4 for the Wheatley Wildcats. They lead 21-15. Late in the, we're just started the 4th quarter. Fowler has it. Middle of the line of scrimmage, no gain. Bozel is there. Adam Bozel. Hernandez was there. And here's 3rd down. 3rd down and 4 for the Wheatley Wildcats. So once again, Jeff, the defense is going to be called upon.
Need another big play. You've been asking. They've been on the field a long time tonight, Kevin. It's a good test. Coming into district, we wanted a good test before that. We've got everything we wanted. It's going to show us a lot what we've made of.
3rd and 4 for the Wheatley Wildcats. They'll give it to Fowler. Bozel had him, let him get by, and then he just ran over somebody in the secondary. Kurt Bezetsny saying, who was that Mack truck? Goes from the 45 across to the 34, a gain of 11 and a first down. Bozel took a lick. 7 minutes now left in the ball game. We see the official scorekeeper down on the field with a walkie-talkie talking back to the press box. Wheatley on the drive. Schulenburg cannot let them score here. Hand it off to Fowler. He's got running room. Just just lays the old body out to the 30-yard line. Impressed with this young man. That's 4 more yards on the night, 136. But he's made some big runs. Second down and a long 6. Second and 6 for the Wheatley Wildcats. Inside of 7 minutes to go. Wheatley on top, 21-15. Steele, the man under. Has his line set. Handed again to Fowler. Gets by one. Gets by Bezetsny. And then lunges forward. This man is a good running back. He just continues to get better. That's a gain of 10. And another Wheatley first down. And now they're knocking on the door. Ball at the 20. Now it's 6 minutes left in the contest. First and 10, Wheatley at the Shorthorn 20, following the interception by Nickerson. After Schulenburg had 2 good running plays. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Offset eye. Steele hands it off to Fowler. Met in the backfield. Gets away. No, he doesn't. He's dropped for a loss. I think the hit hunter, Chad Ginnard, hit him first. Bozel, Brian Valenzuela, Sam Brown, Adam Bozel, Rick Hernandez all coming off the pile. They'll drive him back for a 2-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 12. 2nd down and 12. Still, you can stop them. You can drive the football down, but you cannot let them score and try to score 2 touchdowns with about 5 minutes left. It's a lot to ask from anybody.
You're gonna have to. This boy's gonna sleep good tonight. 30 carries already for 143 yards. Nobody else in the backfield touched the ball. He's got to be a worn-out boy by the end of this game.
And you really can't key on him because even if you key on him, he carries you 5 or 6 yards. They'll give it to Fowler again. No, the quarterback keeps it. Flags are down. Quarterback's in trouble. Get it. The ball is fumbled. Ball is fumbled. Ball is fumbled, and now they're going to say no. Schulenburg says, we've got the football. The official says, no, the man is down on the turf. But we do have a flag down back in the backfield. Let's see. The officials are talking. The flags are down in the backfield. Let's see what the call is going to go against. Illegal procedure, so that'll help the Shorthorns. That'll step them off from the... Now we have 5 minutes left in the ball game. It will step them off. It will still be 2nd down. And now Wheatley has burned a timeout. About 5 minutes left in this one. Wheatley on the drive, 2nd and long, but they're in Shorthorn territory. Our score, Wheatley 21, Schulenburg 15. Well, we've now been informed, Jeff, was it 3:55 left? We had 5 minutes and didn't run a play.
Well, they ran one play, but it was a penalty. Clock stops automatically on the penalty. A little fishy clockwork possibly going on here.
Man. All right, 2nd down and long. Steele wants to throw. Throws it over the middle. It's incomplete. Flags are down. And the clock is stopped. We think it should be. It should be holding a call. I decline this right here. Make it 3rd and long. That gives them one less play. You try to get that football back, Jeff.
I wholeheartedly agree. We don't want to give any more time off that clock than we can. 3 minutes is, if we can keep the ball with a little more than 2 minutes left, we still have a chance in this game here. The way their field goal units look, I don't think they're going to be trying for the field goal. I'm sure it's a 2-down territory here. 4 down, should I say. 2 downs to the left here to get 17, 18 yards. I'm sure they're going to give everything they got to get this first down and run out the clock.
It's 3rd down now and long for the Wheatley Wildcats. 3rd and about 18. They lead 21-15. Steele wants to throw, looking deep. Now he's going to run. He's going to be knocked out of bounds, and they will knock him out of bounds at the 25. The clock will stop It should. The official is waving his hands to stop the clock. It brings up 4th now and 15. 4th down and 15 from the 25. We're looking at about a 42-yard field goal. I don't think we're going to see a field goal kicker. The clock is stopped with about, we would say, 3.5 minutes, 2 plays. One was incomplete, one was out of bounds, and Wheatley calls a timeout. We'll get the time here in a minute. 21-15, it's 4th down and long for Wheatley. Well, we're seeing a home cooking, Jeff. We had 3:55 left. We ran 2 plays. One was an incomplete pass, and one was an out-of-bounds play, and then a timeout, and they say we have 2:05 left on the clock.
That's a minute 57, almost 2. Either a delay of game has to be called or something. There's not enough time on the clock to run 2 plays at that.
There is no way. Boy, I tell you, well, good thing it's not a district game, you know, but still, man, you can't take it away from these kids like something like that. Here we go, 4th down and 14 for Wheatley. Steele drops back, wants to pass, throws it, the ball is caught. Man turns it inside, had him, did not get the first down. It's going to be awfully close. If they mark him where they mark it, he didn't get it. He should not have got it right there. It's going to be awfully close. Stop the clocks. It's going to be Schulenburg football. Now they stop the clocks after a change of possession, and the man went out of bounds. Okay, well, now it's 2 minutes. Okay, so that took 5 seconds. Well, we'll take that. Well, Jeff, we said we may get it back with about 2 minutes left. We can work with it. We're going to have to go 90 yards to win this thing.
90 yards. We're capable. We've done it before. Maybe not against quite a talented team, but hey, anything's possible.
We'll go out of the shotgun. I'm going to take out my watch and time it. We have just started. Sarton wants to throw. Has Jamie Jackson. Jackson catches it and goes out of bounds. And that play took 9 seconds, Jeff. It took 9 seconds. We should have 1:51 left. Of course, we you know, it's really foolish for us to do that because it doesn't count for us. But the clock is stopped. The ball went out of bounds. Schulenburg trying to get a game-saving drive here. They trail 21-15. Back into their own territory at the 21-yard line. Sarton will run out of the shotgun. Schulenburg does have 2 timeouts. Hand off to Houston. He's got some running room. Jason cuts it outside and gets knocked down, and the clock will run. Got to call a timeout here. We got to call a timeout, and we do. Jason is 1 step away from breaking that all the way.
Well, right now they should stop the clock to reset the change, so we should get a break there. 1 step, we're 50-something, 60 yards away from pay dirt. Interesting game, very interesting.
1st and 10 Horns. Sarton wants to pass, throws incomplete. Incomplete to Bezetsny. Pass was incomplete to Kurt Bezetsny. These young men ought to be commended. They put on a good ball game here tonight, or this afternoon. Not much more you can say. Clock is stopped because of the incomplete pass. Do the Shorthorns have one more trick left in their bag? Schromick will sit out here. High snap. Hand it to Houston. He's got some running room. Jason to the 50, out of bounds to the 48, and the clock stopped, Jeff. You can feel it. You can just feel it. It's another 1st down. The clock is stopped. Wheatley fans want to know how much time is left. Probably about 2 seconds. We still haven't gotten the word on how much time is left. 1st down and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line. Sarton, the man under. Drops back, wants to throw, throws it. Caught by Mark. Down at the 40, need a timeout. And we get the timeout. We get the timeout. Timeout made. The timeout is made after the catch. Ball is at the 39. At least the Shorthorns have shown us, Jeff, they can work it quick. We knew they could.
We needed a good 2-minute drill to try here. We needed a real good one before district to test us right here and get this 2-minute drill, see if we have anything, if we have to use this.
It will be a timeout called. Hats off. A minute, 50 seconds, is that what they said? Oh, Jeff, we're on the wrong sideline if that's the case.
Well, we're going to sit up here a while to pull this one out. We're going to let the crowd clear out before we get out of here.
I did not bring another T-shirt in my bag, and I know they don't want me to walk around there without my shirt on.
Exactly. Me too.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we were questioning the clock maintenance earlier. You know, if it wasn't, you know, if it is a minute and 50, we can relax just a little bit. We'll see. Second down and 2 for the Horns. Hand it to Houston. He's got some running room. Jason needs the block. He got it from Strami. 20, 10, 5. See ya! Yes! Jason, All-State, Houston, Schulenburg champions. Schulenburg Shorthorns for the touchdown. The number 1 ranked team in the state is showing you why right here. Are they going to mark him out of bounds? He's going to be out of bounds. Okay, Jason Houston will be out of bounds. Houston ran for 39 yards. They mark him out at the 1. At the 2-yard line. Okay. And the Shorthorns will call timeout. We'll see how much time is left in the ball game. It is a timeout call by Schulenburg. Seems like an eternity. The ball will be at the 1.5-yard line. Jeff, we just knew that Jason could bust it. He's got 96 yards. He had 20 in the first half. We told you he could do it, and he's done it so far.
Well, the Hoosman's conditioning is again paying off. Wheatley's dragging their head some. We got time for 2 or 3 plays here, possibly, even without any timeouts. We've just been notified he was knocked out for 2. We didn't see anybody knocked out. We saw him dive into the end zone.
He dove into the end zone. He didn't even touch the pylon.
It's kind of an unfriendly call again. It's kind of funny to watch this game. And next year they got to come to Schulenburg. They've got a lot of talent coming back, a lot of juniors and so on team. It's going to be a scary game next year also. Big play here for Schulenburg. Let's get this game over with and take home a victory. There'll be a lot of happy people in Schulenburg tonight.
This is one thing that builds character, Jeff Proschke. Horns start at their 10. Their 10, they've driven all the way down to the 2. You got to go Shorthorns right here. First and goal from the 1.5. Sarton. Jason Houston outside. See ya! Touchdown! Jason Houston. Oh, yeah. Woo! Jason Houston scores the 6 points. And that makes it 21-21. The Horns need an extra point, and that's it. That would give us the 22-21 lead. This is just tremendous. And we'll see how much time is left on the clock. You know, we've seen some outstanding games, and this is one that we'll remember. This is one to remember. You got to have this extra point for the win, or for the go-ahead. Schromick is the extra point attempter. Needs a good hold from Sarton. There it is. The kick is up. It's good! It's good! It's good, and the Shorthorns lead 22-21. The Country Boys come to the city, and they have a lead 22-21.
Wheatley's got a lot of weapons. We can't overlook that. We probably have a minute or so left in the game here. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of center field being played here, and hopefully we'll get a nice pickoff here or something to kind of end this game. Wheatley's down right now. We need to put the nail in them right now. We need a long kick to the sideline possibly. Don't let them get a big return. They've had some real nice special teams play tonight that kept Wheatley in this game, or should I say, had them the lead most of this game. So big time for the Shorthorns to stand up now and really back themselves.
The hat's off to the Schulenburg Shorthorns. What a job. What a job that they have done here this afternoon. 1:20, a minute 20 left in the ball game. A minute 20 is left in this football game. And the Shorthorns own a 22-21 lead on the 2-yard run by Jason Houston and Tromik's kick. That is Houston's second touchdown. Tromik will kick it away. Schulenburg leads 22-21. It's a little putz kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. You're going to give them good field position at the 30. 31-yard line. But no time goes off the clock. So let's see if Wheatley will take the penalty. I'm sure they're going to take that. They're going to decline the penalty and take the football right there. We have seen a lot, Jeff. We have really seen a lot.
Oh, this is an excellent game. We couldn't ask for a better Saturday afternoon game to go to. You don't waste your Saturdays watching Schulenburg.
You know, a lot of folks wanted to go to the A&M Texas Tech game today, but if they missed this one, they missed a lot. We're glad to bring it back to you on Channel 16. Minute 20 left. Schulenburg leads 22-21. Trip receivers, Jeff. One man is left uncovered. They've got a man left uncovered. The pass is thrown and caught. Shake and bake, keep him in bounds. They do. But the clock will stop for a measurement. And now Wheatley wants to call a timeout. And that should be their final timeout. That'll be Wheatley's final timeout with the score. Schulenburg 22, Houston Wheatley 21. Second down and about 6 inches for Wheatley. Trip receivers. Somebody, Jeff, is left uncovered out here. Steele wants to throw. Now they're all covered. Throwing the home run. It is incomplete. Jamie Jackson just tipped it away, Jeff.
Almost a tip, almost interception, almost a completion. We almost had 3 plays in one there. Good coverage. They're going to go long. We know they're going to go long. Got to step it up here. Step it up as big as you can and hold on.
Third down. Third and short one. Schulenburg leads 22-21 with about a minute 10 left. Third and 1. Watch a little misdirection to the big boy. But Wheatley's out of timeouts. Clock would stop on a first down just to set the chains. No one in the backfield for Wheatley. Don't let them fool you. Third and 1. Here comes Big Sam Brown on the quarterback. Throws it out. The ball is caught, and he's kept in bounds. That's a great defensive play by Tromik. Tromik with a great defensive play to keep the man in bounds. It is a first down. The clock will stop just to set the chains. They need to run as soon as they set the chains, they will start the clocks. Now an official's timeout. Somebody's hurt. Okay, we've got a lineman down for Wheatley. As you see, the Schulenburg faithful then, a strong contingency. We have 1 minute left in this football game. 1 minute is left. As soon as they get this young man off the field, as soon as they get this young man off the field, they will start the clock. Tremendous effort by both schools here today. No doubt about it. Let's see when the coaches are taking their time. And the clock is started inside of a minute. First down and 10 for Wheatley. Schulenburg leads 22-21. Steele with time. Now backside hit. Those caught and then knocked down right there. Clock will continue to run. They cannot stop the clock. They cannot stop the clock. It's a second down. Wheatley's bringing a new ball every play, which isn't very wise. That takes time. Steele wants to throw. Throws up, man, is wide open. Caught. He will stay in bounds. They will stop him at the 40-yard line. The 41. Stop him long enough to set the chains, but Wheatley is right there. The clock is running. It's way inside of a minute now. Steele wants to throw. Throws it. Caught. And then dropped right down. Schromick kept him in bounds. Not before it goes to the 23.5. Wheatley may be trying to set up for a game-winning field goal. Their fans are there. 22-21. We have no idea how much time is left on the clock, and we probably wouldn't want to know. First down. Steele with time. Throws it out, and it's going to be incomplete out of the back of the end zone. And is that the end? That's the ball game, Jeff. That's the ball game. That is the ball game. The Schulenburg Shorthorns, the boys from the country, have come to the city. And the boys from the country are talking the talk, and they're walking the walk, and they're going back to the Berg with a 22-21 hard-fought victory over the Wheatley Wildcats. The Schulenburg Shorthorns, ranked number 1 in Class 2A, have beaten the Class 4A Wheatley Wildcats by the final score of 22-21, Jeff.
Kevin, do I distinctly remember you saying it's going to be 22-21 Schulenburg about halfway through the third?
I think I did say that. I did. You know I did. I don't know if we said it on video, but I know we said it. Yes. I'm just the prediction master there. Oh, what an effort by these Horns. I tell you what, down, but you can't take anything away from Wheatley. They fought right back up to the last play of the game before the pass went incomplete. And Schulenburg holds on to a 22-21 victory. This Friday night, we'll open district against the Brazos Cougars. Shorthorns roll to 5-0. They'll keep their number 1 ranking in the state of Texas. And we've had 3 tough ball games the last 3 weeks with Houston Wheatley, Yoakum, and Manor. And Schulenburg has answered the